matching.
Twinsies! Unintentional twinning.
Yeah, we're just like so close. We like unintentionally twin all the time. And also, I can't talk right now. I'm really drunk.
We're both really drunk.
Like,
So
I'm smashed right now.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me...
Just
Hold on.
It's greasy, so you're gonna want
No. It's not that. It's on the other side. There's like a stray hair, and I'm like, I don't know where it's coming
You want
from.
to moisturize your hands after
Oh,
this?
you're fine. Shut up. Hi, guys. I'm back. I know how much you missed me. So me and my absolute best friend of, what, 10 years?
10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
My best friend of 10 years and I are gonna do the best friend challenge. We're gonna answer questions. Question number 1. Thanks. How and when did you and your best friend meet? 7th grade.
7th grade, history class.
No. It was Mr. Wickman's class, English.
Mr. Whitman. His name was Mr. Witt.
Did I say Wickman?
It was, no, you weren't even in that class.
Yes, I was. We were in each other's English class. English and history.
But history is where, like...
That's true, to be
That's like,
fair.
that's where you guys know. From then on, it was just...
Talk about romance.
It was bliss.
Fair.
So we met in history class.
7th grade, so it's been 10 years because I just graduated college and she's about to be, well, you're a senior.
Yeah, I'm graduating a semester late because I was really depressed and took a whole semester off.
What was your first impression of them? I remember I thought you were super sweet. Like, I thought you were, like, the kind of person who was, like, hella innocent and sweet. That is one of the first things I remember because you were very, like, flowery. You were very, like, I don't know, you were just very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I also remember you were really good at art. I remember your cartoons. She would draw, like,
That's
these really
right.
cute, like, big-eyed cartoons all the time. And I was like, damn, she's, like, low-key really good at art.
She would hit up the manga. Like, you drew like anime.
I forgot. It's because I had a How to Draw Manga book.
One of those books.
And I
from,
followed it religiously.
Barnes and Noble that no one buys. Like,
Yeah.
you had that. Okay.
It was very annoying. Yeah. What was your first impression of me?
Oh, God, I don't even remember that well. You were nerdy. Like, I knew you were a
was.
nerd. We got along really well. Like, that's
Yeah.
pretty much what I remember. We would, like, go on Gmail. Were you into, like, Gmail chat? Like, we would chat on Gmail.
Oh my god, Gmail.
So much. On, like, Google Buzz.
I remember that. And Google Buzz. Do you remember when they, like, tried to copy Facebook?
Yes,
And they would make
yes.
those, like, posts?
And my
Oh
parents
God, that
wouldn't
was
let
so
me make a Facebook, so I had Google Buzz. Yeah.
Google Buzz was, like, the next.
Google Buzz was the shit.
Yes. What was your favorite memory together? You go, because I need to think.
We went to the beach. We went to a beach in Delaware together, and it was really fun.
Oh, I remember that.
And we got really sunburnt.
Oh my god, that was so wholesome. Okay, like, unpopular opinion, because this was also, like, one of the worst times of both of our lives, but I'm gonna say that our first year of college, when you and I were both in love, because even though it really sucked, I want to say that we grew really close that year, because we were both so fucking miserable.
It brought us together.
Love hurts, kids.
Yeah.
Love fucking hurts.
It was a bad time.
It's a bad time. But I slept over at your dorm a lot.
Oh, she came over constantly.
Yeah.
What is your best friend's dream job? Okay, so Emily's majoring in communication and she's minoring in French. You were interested in being a translator for a little bit, but I think you've kind of dropped that. She's really into public speaking, and I know that she actually really wanted to do a TED Talk, and she wanted to work for TED Talks.
You remember! Oh my god!
I absorb this information.
You remember? Yeah, like my dream is to work for TED. Like that is my dream. Like to be fair, my real dream is to give a TED Talk, but I would love to work for TED.
Yeah.
You had a couple phases.
There's
you had a couple phases.
Yeah.
Like now that we're out of college, or we're not. I'm out of college, but now that we're like in the clear, I want to say, shut up. Okay. You wanted to be a vet for like the longest time, and
but
then
I'm stupid, so So that's No, you're right though. Yeah.
You wanted to be a vet for the longest time, and then you were like, nah. And then you went to school and you decided to major in. You majored in social work first. I don't know why you changed your mind, but then you decided to major in psychology instead, and now you want to be a clinical psychologist and work with people with addiction.
No, I dropped that. I didn't want to work with addicts anymore. I wanted to work with eating disorders, which can be argued as a type of addiction.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Okay, to be fair, that's more like a subset of addiction.
Yeah. No, okay, so you sort of
like not drug addiction specifically.
Yeah.
Like just addiction in general.
What is something that annoys you about the other person?
Go for it. Roast me. Roast the fuck out of me.
No!
I don't even care.
Go first.
No, because you hate being roasted. I don't mind being roasted. It's fine. Go for me first. Come for me, bitch. It's fine. I don't care.
So a flaw we both share is self-sabotage. I do it too, but I'm a hypocrite. It's hard to watch when it's not you. So, like, I watch her self-sabotage the shit out of herself, and I'm just over here like...
You literally watch me make bad choices, and you're like, bitch, what you doing?
Okay, I'm like, I'm gonna be supportive. It's fine. But, yeah.
Because we know. Both of us are literally looking at each other. We're literally like, you're being really dumb right now, but it's fine because I know you're being dumb. If you and your best friend could live anywhere, where would it be and why? We literally just talked about Wyoming and San Francisco, to be fair.
But Wyoming's the dream forever.
Yeah. So San Francisco is like one of those short-term things that we were like, oh my god, like if you move to San Francisco, I'll move to San Francisco too. But, so Wyoming was this plan that both you and I made. I want to say it was like pretty early on. It was like in 8th grade.
Yeah.
It was really early, right? Yeah, it was early. It was like 8th or 9th grade.
Once we started to realize our lives were going downhill,
yeah,
that's when we made the plan.
We both realized that we were in like really shitty places. Like, okay, so there's a good chance that our life could turn to shit at any moment now.
Which it has.
Yes. So one of the things we decided, I forget what the age was specifically, but we agreed by a certain age, if we were both single and we both had no prospects, that we would move to Wyoming, live in a shack, and just own a shit ton of animals and be like these big, hairy, lesbian beasts.
Growing out the hair was a big thing. We were going to get a double-sided...
the shack was huge.
The shack.
We had to specifically have a shack. It couldn't be too small, but it couldn't be too nice.
Yeah. And the whole point was we had to get so ugly and hairy and nasty that if people from the outdoors saw us, they wouldn't recognize that we were human. Like, that was a big part of it.
Absolutely. They had to, like, start myths that these two Bigfoot women lived in the middle of Wyoming.
I finished the semen.
Yeah, bitch, we get it. You drink faster than I do. Whatever. Every once in a while,
we're like, hey, Wyoming.
Yeah.
Don't be sad. Wyoming.
Because our lives go downhill, like, severely downhill, I want to say, at least, like, 5 times
Way more than they go uphill. Like, the ratio is really off. It's not like it's all so good.
It's, like, low-key problematically off. It's, like, not good. We'll be like, hey, but, like, Wyoming, though, it's, like, true, I can't
keep it in mind. Who takes longer to get ready in the morning?
I want to say me.
Probably you.
It's, like... I don't know, like, you definitely do your makeup. We both do our makeup.
I do.
Right?
It doesn't show right now, but I do.
Well, that's because we both look nasty as fuck right now.
We really.
But, like, I don't know. I like taking long, personally. It's like, I find it enjoyable, but
relax.
I feel like you don't.
I don't.
Yeah.
I hate it. What's your best friend's favorite song? I can say our joined favorite song, a song we both love, is called Relapse by Anna Clendening. We jam so fucking hard to that.
I love Relapse. It's a fucking
Listen to it. Or Listen by Beyonce. We sing that together. Oh, favorite food. She loves gummies. Like Lifesaver gummies, Sour Patch Kids, gummies. This bitch is all up in that
It's really embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like a 5-year-old
It's
kid.
so juvenile.
I know. I'm literally out here buying Lifesavers at CVS and everybody's like, are you 6? And I'm like, yeah, bitch, actually. I am 6.
And she can eat so many gummies. Like
I can eat like a whole fucking packet. You love Oreos. I know you love Oreos. I don't know if that's your favorite.
Well, those are like our go-to snack foods when we hang out. Like I get Oreos, she gets gummies.
Low-key, I know this ain't a food, but alcohol. Like fight me.
And she also likes Cool Ranch Doritos.
Oh my god, I love Cool Ranch Doritos. Oh my god.
We've taken 2 trips together. Yeah. Camping.
I guess you're right. Only 2 trips. So we went to Bethany Beach together. Delaware, Bethany Beach, the famous.
Delaware is a state, for those of you that don't know. A lot of people don't.
What the fuck is Delaware?
What the fuck is Delaware?
The only really important thing I remember about that trip is that it was around the same time that 50 Shades came out. We were like 16.
2 shots of vodka.
I think we were 16, right? We were 16.
Yeah.
We were not 18. So we were 16 years old, and most of the time you had to, like, show an ID to get this book, because obviously it's fucking porn. You had to be 18 or older. And we literally just, like, took the book, bought it, threw it on the counter. The girl did not card us. We ran back to the motel we were staying in, and we just started reading it. And Zoe started flipping through. She was like, wait. I got this. I can find porn scenes. Don't give me, it's a talent of mine. But we were just flipping through it, and then suddenly my mom comes home and we throw the book under the bed.
We were so obvious. We could have gotten away with that, but we thought we were so slick. We like threw it. And
she went back to the store and she literally yelled at the cashier, and Rachel doesn't yell. Like, don't you usually card people? And she was like, yeah, but like, you know, they seemed old enough. And I was like, that's fucking bullshit.
It was so bad. It was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. Name of your best friend's first crush. Oh, because we were friends this
first crush?
I know that you had a crush on Ashley, I can't say. Okay.
What do you admire most about the other person? Okay, what do I admire most about Zoe? So many things.
She's like playing it off. She's like, oh shit, like I got it. I gotta think.
There are so few genuinely good people out there in this world. Most people suck. Like, I don't care what you fucking say. I don't care if you're like, oh, my mom's great. Your mom fucking sucks too. I'm sorry. Zoe's a genuinely good person. If you come to her with a problem, she will not be like, wow, that sucks. So here's my life. Like, she will ask you questions. She will be like, are you okay? Like, here's what I think about the problem. Like, what do you think about what I think? And I'm just like, wow, a good person. It's really wonderful, truly. Like, that's why we've been friends for so long, is because I can tell her anything because I know she's not gonna blow me off. I know she's gonna actually genuinely care. This bitch cares. She cares. And you know what? People take advantage of her.
Well, so I like the same thing about her, but since she already said everything, like, it all applies to her as well. It's just a very engaging person. Like, when you talk to her, you can just tell how, like, into the conversation she is. Like, I never feel like she's bored of it. And we never run out of things to talk about. No. She's just like, she's very smart and engaging, and she just always has like something interesting to say. Like, I don't think I've ever been bored by a story she's telling.
I'm so bad at taking compliments. I love you so much.
Phobias does your best friend have?
Oh, this one's easy. Both Zoe and I have mad anxiety, so we out here, we ready. Okay.
All right.
You go first.
Emily fears death really, really hard. Like, it's the core of her mental illness. She fears death.
We love the idea of dying, and
watching other people she likes die.
Yeah, I think that's probably more so is like the people I love dying than me dying. Your biggest fear is more like, I feel like you're afraid of loneliness.
Yeah.
You're high-key afraid of loneliness. I don't know if death is really something you fear. Yeah, like, I've never really known you to be, like, afraid of death. I find you more afraid of, like, loneliness,
I convince everyone wants to leave me. Yeah.
Yeah, things like that. I think that would probably be the biggest one. Am I wrong?
But, like, phobia is vomit.
Oh, yeah, phobia. Like, specific phobias, vomit definitely. Oh, my gosh. There's definitely other ones, though.
I'm always scared. Okay, a weird phobia. I'm always afraid I'm gonna have a seizure or faint.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Even though neither of those have ever happened to me, yeah. I'm always like, I'm gonna have a seizure or I'm gonna faint.
Like, when I was little, I had a phobia of tornadoes.
Natural disasters used to be a big thing for you.
It did. And ingesting toxins and choking. Those were the big three. Yeah, choking was a big one.
What don't we like to do together?
Like, we considered living together, and I'm not saying it's off the table, but I told you that I was afraid to live with you because all of the close friends that I've ever had when I lived with them, it ruined the friendships that I had.
That's what I'm scared of. I see in my head because I love her so much, so I'm like, we'd be great living together. Like, I love her, but also, like, I don't know. Yeah. Like, I feel like we might hate each other, but, like, we're able to spend a lot of time together without getting sick of each other. But it scares me. What is your friend's worst habit? Hers is going back to men who treat her like trash.
Why are you? That's too close to home, okay? I would say that Zoe is finding friends who treat her like shit.
Yeah. It's something in common. What's our favorite thing to do together? Horror movies.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
We love horror movies.
Oh my god.
What does your friend do on a free day? Rots in bed and sleeps. And
you too, fam. Yeah, that's why we get along so well.
What is your best friend terrible at?
Honestly, let me think about it.
I'm bad at math.
Oh, me too. Yeah. Science and math. You're good at science. I'm bad at math and science.
You were good at stats, right?
No, I was not. No, Mr. Grossman hated me. Oh my god. He was so hot, but like it was because I was in the same class as my ex-boyfriend. It was like the statistics like sweetheart of that class because he's majoring in it now.
What does your best friend talk about all the time?
So we tend to talk about shitty people a lot.
Because we're amazing and everyone else sucks. There's nothing wrong with us. We have no flaws.
No. Other than that, I would definitely say drama.
Drama, animals. I talk about
animals, definitely.
She's so good at pretending to be interested in my animals.
Like, I love your animals.
I'll like tell her like the dumbest facts. I'm like, Emily, I started giving my rats apple cider vinegar to boost their gut flora, and she's like, oh my god, tell me more.
If you grew up together, what's a funny story from your childhood?
So we didn't meet until we were 12, but I would. I'm trying to think. There's so many.
There's a lot. Like, one of my favorite memories of me that you were there for was the one where this guy in middle school...
Oh, this is when you started to hate me.
Oh.
The dandruff thing?
Oh yeah, I didn't hate you.
That's what started the. Oh really?
No.
It annoyed you. It annoyed you deeply.
I got annoyed, yeah, but like annoyance is not hatred. There was this guy, and he was fairly cute for like an 8th grader, you know. And
he was hot. He was hot shit.
Fine, whatever. And it was snowing outside, and being the smooth Casanova that I am, he said something like, I forget how it started.
There was snow in all of our hair, and he made a joke that it was dandruff.
Oh yeah, because it was really snowing outside, and he was like, "Wow, that's a lot of dandruff you must have there." And my amazing comeback. To be fair, it wasn't a great statement.
It really wasn't.
But like, my amazing comeback to that was, "Wow, then I guess you should get a special shampoo."
Get some Head and Shoulders, you fucking idiot.
I literally was like so proud of that too. And then he walked away, and Zoe made fun of me for this for like the next 5 years.
She was like flirting. Whoa. It wasn't just like a snack. She was
cute.
Like,
oh my god.
She was like,
who is more extroverted, introverted?
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. Alright, I'll read it.
I just spilled wine all over my hand. Nice.
More extroverted / introverted. Extroverted. Way more. Way more.
But like not even okay, so people have all these huge misconceptions. Like people who are like extroverted think they're immediately superior to people who are introverted.
And kind of vice versa.
Really?
Introverts are like, I'm so much more.
You know what? That's true.
Esteemed, and I read and I drink tea.
Like,
does being around people tire you, or does it energize you? That's like what it is.
It definitely energizes me.
And for me, it makes me exhausted.
Yeah.
Like that's the biggest difference.
Mm-hmm.
But like if I like the person enough, it energizes me. Like after I hang out with you and like my close friends, I feel amazing.
Everybody's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Like I'm definitely borderline because I was
You get sick of people real fast.
Oh yeah, I get tired. Plus, I'm always fucking tired. I'm literally.
She's so blunt. Like sometimes I'll like stay over, and then after like 2 hours, you're like, okay, Zoe. Like I'm gonna go take a nap now. Like, get the fuck out. Whenever we have sleepovers, I feel like we're the only people above 20 who still have sleepovers.
We will have sleepovers until our 30s. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but like we both know that when wake up time comes, it's done. Like we're both like, okay, bye.
When people are little, they expect more.
The morning is a big part of the sleepover when you're young. Like that's
you have a big breakfast. Like you still talk about the things you talked about last night. Whereas you get older, it's like you get drunk, and then the next morning you wake up and you are just so out of it, and then the person immediately drives home, and the other person goes back to sleep.
Yeah, and then the person who drives home goes to sleep.
Wow, this was fascinating. I'm sure you all cared a lot about our answers. I'm gonna burp. Yeah, so I'm just gonna drink my wine like a baby bottle.
Bye, girls. Bye, ladies.
We're gonna watch Bird Box.
Bird Box!
Bye, bitch.